Hello friends, I am Rahul sir. Today I am telling you about the Charter Act of 1833. We will discuss in this many important points related to Charter Act of 1833. This act was the final step toward centralization in British India. The features of this act were as follows. Number 1. It made the Governor General of Bengal as the Governor General of India and vested in him all civil and military powers. Thus, the Act created for the first time Government of India having authority over the entire territorial area possessed by the British in India. Lord William Bentinck was the first Governor General of India. Second point, it deprived the Governor of Bombay and Madras of their legislative power. The Governor General of India was given exclusive legislative power for the entire British India. The laws made under the previous acts were called as regulations, while laws made under this act were called as acts. Number third point, it ended the activities of the East India Company as a commercial body, which became a purely administrative body. It provided that the company's territories in India were held by its interest for His Majesty, his heirs and successors. Number 4 point, the Charter Act of 1833 attempted to introduce a system of open competition for selection of civil servants and stated that the Indians should not be debarred from holding any place, office and employment under the company. However, this provision was negated after opposition from the Court of Directors. Charter Act of 1853. This was the last of the series of Charter Acts passed by the British Parliament between 1793 and 1853. It was a significant constitutional landmark. The features of this act were as follows. Number 1. It separated for the first time the legislative and executive function of the Governor General's Council. It provided for addition of 6 new members called Legislative Councillor to the Council. In other words, it established a separate Governor General's Legislative Council which came to be known as the Indian Central Legislative Council. This legislative wing of the council functioned as a mini parliament, adopting the same procedures as the British Parliament. Thus, legislation for the first time was treated as a special function of the government, requiring special machinery and special processes. Second, it introduced an open competition system of selection and requirement of civil servants. The Covenant Civil Service was thus thrown open to the Indian also. Accordingly, the Macaulay Committee, the Committee on the Indian Civil Service, was appointed in 1854. It extended the company's rule and allowed it to retain the possession of India territory on trust for the British Crown.